Joey Star here for Star Quality Kitchen. I'm over at the Shake Shack at 8000 Mall Street or Mall Avenue, I forget which, in Yonkers, New York. I had these grandiose plans of going to Pizza Barn today, but because it's 4th of July weekend, they decided to take a long weekend off and not make an announcement about it until, well, I don't know, I was 8 miles away, so I opted instead to fulfill one of my food bucket list items, which is to try the burgers at Shake Shack. And it sounds so obvious, right? Shake Shacks are all over the place, all over, even in Danbury. I mean, I didn't have to come all the way out to Yonkers to have Shake Shack, but I was already out here and I was like, you know what? I can't have the pizza I want. Let me see about getting the burger I want. So I'm at the Shake Shack. It's got a really cool dining room. This is on the outside of the mall, but it's part of the mall. And while I was there, I decided to get just a typical double Shake Shack burger. Smells amazing. And I got the Chicken Shack. And while I was there, I decided to pick up the spicy cheese fries, because you know me and my spice, with one little container of what looks like it's probably yucky ranch, but can't judge a book by its cover, so I'll let you know how that tastes too. So service was pretty friendly and pretty quick, actually. Considering how busy the place is, I was still setting up when they brought out the food, so I think that's good. And holding it up, so this double shack burger, nice and warm. I'll give you a little close-up here. Just kind of what that looks like. Nice, attractive-looking patties, large patties. Wide, and you got the melted cheese on there. It just looks gooey, doesn't it? You got your lettuce on here, and it appears to be fresh tomatoes. And it comes in this neat wrapper, which is good because a slob like me is going to bite into this and have ingredients just fall out onto the table. Had Shake Shack not been so thoughtful as to give me one of these. So I'm going to have to make the maiden bite here, the maiden voyage. My gosh, I've had numerous people, both my offline friends and some people online, people watching this channel, saying you have to go to Shake Shack. It's going to be in your top 5 burgers you ever had in your life. They're not wrong. This is so tasty. I buy into this. First of all, the fact that it's still warm is telling to how fresh and how well they cook this. The beef, I'll give you a cross section here. Cooked to a perfect medium well. I mean, absolutely perfect. It's juicy, it's tender, partially salted, just the right amount. I mean, there's so much flavor coming off of this just from the meat alone. You bite into the cheese, you get a bit of that creaminess and this smoothness, the dairy. It's a nice complement to the way the meat tastes. I mean, I have no doubts that this is real beef because just that flavor is unmistakable. And in my bite, I got a little bit of the tomato. Could have been a little crispier than it was, but it's not soggy, at least a bit. It adds a nice little touch of sweetness to help counteract the savoriness of the patties that are on here, and again, the cheese. The other thing about the cheese too, I need to mention, is that it's not super salty. And when you find that little bit of sweetness from that, and a little bit of crunch that comes from this lettuce here, kind of adds to the experience. It's more of a satisfying bite. And the bun too, I gotta show you the bun. It's nice. It looks like it's kind of like a potato roll here, as you can see. And it's just really tender. It's not dried out, not stale or anything. I mean, it's about as fresh as you can be. It has its own flavor to it. It's a touch sweet, otherwise standard. And it's really good. And I'm talking about this burger now, and I'm dying to take another bite. I do so now. In addition to the ingredients that I told you, it also has the Shake Shack sauce or Shack sauce. I don't know any of these names, all right? So now sue me. I don't know the names of all this stuff. Whatever it is, they placed an ample amount on here. They didn't douse it in there, which is why it blends so well with the other flavors. It's also a bit creamy. Just a hint of zest to it. Perhaps a little bit of sweet too. It's really smooth. Typically, when I eat at a burger place and they have their own sauce, it's usually a little too much for me as far as like the vinegariness or that kind of thing. This is just like the right blend. It's a master recipe that they're using for this sauce. It's subtle, but very much present. Next, I got the Chicken Shack. Show you up close here. It's a breaded chicken fillet. It's a decent aroma. I can definitely smell the dill in here. Gives it a nice, authentic freshness to it in the way the aroma is. The bun's very similar to the bun that I had with the Shack burger. Let me kind of give you another little peek here. Sauce is tangy, smooth, herby, and even, oddly enough, even a bit rustic in the flavor. Now, I don't know if Shake Shack has these pre-made, but it sure has the taste of a sauce that's a bit more fresh. So whether it is or not, either way, kudos to them. Oh, and actually there are pickles in here besides that lettuce. Show you again. This sandwich is calling out to me, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and take that bite. So the filet, it's a kind of a minced like chicken breast, not dry at all, very tender, not terribly juicy, and that's not to like put down the flavor. The flavor is definitely here, but it's not like you squeeze it. You know, there's no glistening when you do that. I particularly like that when you bite into it and you get a bit of that pickle. Something about the dill, it's not overbearing in the least bit. It's not like highly sour or anything like that. It provides a beautiful contrast to the slightly savoriness of the chicken patty, and even kind of cuts it a bit. It tends to act as a bit of a reset. When you get into that second bite, you're still getting that kind of first bite type of flavor to it. And I always appreciate that. I appreciate when a sandwich is designed in such a way that each bite is more or less fresh to you. Finally, we have the spicy, cheesy fries with their obviously pre-made ranch. It's not very thick. You open it up, it's coming out onto your fingers a bit. The ranch is not bad. Highly tangy, hint of that vinaigreteness to it. Something I have to give as a compliment to Shake Shack is that one of my peeves in having ranch at what's essentially a franchise fast food place is that generally the ranch sucks. Like you go to Burger King, they give you ranch, it sucks. You go to Wendy's, you have the ranch, it sucks. This ranch here does not suck. It's actually pretty decent. I'm not going to say it's like going out and making your own or getting Hidden Valley Ranch, but I'll probably consume this whole thing. First, I get a little close up of the fries here. I always see the spiciness comes from the seasoning that they place over the top. I'm going to go ahead and kind of stab one of these. Maybe close up. Got a bit of the cheese. Got a lot of the seasoning. You got the fry itself. The fries, kind of a mix between, some of them are a little crispier, some of them a little bit soggy. Try a fry by itself first, all right? Seasoned, touch of the cheese sauce, minimal crunch. Potato has a decent flavor though. Let's talk about spiciness for a minute. You know as well as I do, maybe even better than I do, that most franchise burger places, most fast food places, when they tell you they're giving you something spicy, how spicy is it? Usually barely, right? Like a mild. This actually has a pretty decent kick to it. It actually tastes like somebody actually wanted this to be hot. Perhaps approaching medium territory if you're going by my palate. Let me go ahead and try the French fry dipped in the ranch. You see, I'm not shy because I was pretty confident by the way the ranch tasted that just smothering it is going to be a good idea. Just to correct something I said earlier, I said that the ranch was decent. It's actually a little better than that. It's very decent. Now, the tanginess from the ranch seems to be enhancing the spiciness of the seasoning that's on these fries. It's actually spicier now, much spicier. Even though the ranch itself is not spicy, it's just bringing out that spiciness in that French fry. That French fry also could have had a bit more seasoning on it. I just want to show you this again because something I need to point out. It's very obvious when you look at this that they have their fries, they squirt their cheese on top, and they have their seasoning on last. They dump it on there. And the reason why I can say that is that the fries have a kind of inconsistent how much spicy stuff they have. Like if I go to the bottom here, look at this, zero spice, right? Because this was on the bottom of the pile. This one here, towards the top of the pile, towards the middle, covered in it. So that's, I mean, for me, that's a little area of critique. I do like the way the spicy tastes. I would love for all the fries to have that, but they still covered a pretty good amount. Let's try this one that's a little bit plain. I mean, the fry on its own accord is pretty good. It's got a good flavor to it. Not overly seasoned. Tender on the inside, bit of a crunch on the outside. Nice chew. Now if I try the same fry, the other half of the fry, with the dressing, It's good, but it's good because the ranch dressing is good and the fry is good. They don't necessarily do anything for each other, per se. But then you go back to one of these fries that has a generous portion of the spiciness on there. You go ahead and dip in there, give the old helicopter twist. Oops. Go up in there. There's definitely an enhancement that comes from dipping that spice into the ranch dressing. It definitely brings it to another level. I recommend that if you're gonna try the spicy, cheesy fries, definitely try it with the ranch. And in fact, if you think of it when you go up, ask if you can get 2 of these tubs, because there's no way this is gonna be enough for all this. And it's a shame to not have these with these. It's a very nice compliment. So that's it. That's my first time trying Shake Shack. My thoughts is burger, terrific. Chicken sandwich, pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Spicy cheese fries with the ranch dip. Without the ranch, it's pretty good. Definitely more than edible. With the ranch dressing, it's next level. It's excellent. Not as excellent as the burger, but not too far underneath. So how about you? Been to Shake Shack before? Are you a veteran? You've been there a handful of times. What are your thoughts? What are your favorite burgers? Do you like the chicken? Do you like whatever else they have? I don't know everything else they have. What do you think I should have next time I come here? And more importantly, what are the places along the lines of Shake Shack, burger place, a little higher end than say McDonald's or Wendy's, that you think I should try out? I want to know what you think because this is your channel as well. Thanks very much for watching Star Quality Kitchen. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and stalk. Laters. There's a certain smoothness to that burger. You bite into it, like you know it's not just a regular plain old burger joint. It's something special.